Good morning, good morning. This is Bruce, aka the guy in the blue shirt, or I am a process whiz, and my method is simpler, faster, better. And Richard's in Kansas. We're actually going to be trying something absolutely brand new, literally, right, Richard? Right out of the box.
Yep. Fresh out of the box at Christmas.
Hopefully, it's a good package, right?
Exactly.
Anyway, just a little bit of setting the scene. Richard and I are actually space and owners in a city called the Omniverse City. And the Omniverse City is a immersive, full-up 3D platform. And it's been around for a little bit, but just more recently, all of the features, particularly for running events, both in person and fully virtually, that's what we're going to actually show off. So if you're a guest, and I know Richard and I sent the invitation, if you're watching this, you can make comments or you can add questions. And again, this is, like Richard said, brand new out of the box, like a new Christmas gift. And then when Richard does the first little segment about the Infinity Conference and how that's going to work in relationship to a really big event that we're both helping out on October 4th, this Saturday, then we'll just wing it. As Richard said, he's good at winging it. Hello, Yolanda. Yolanda's a very loyal supporter of all my live streams. She's in Dallas, Texas. So if you're ever in Dallas, Richard, you should go meet with Yolanda. Thanks, Yolanda. Yeah. Good.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, she can see the comments. All right, Richard. I am going to let you share the Infinity Conference, and then I'm going to hop into my space to see if we can make the live work, which I think is a first.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see if Jay's done his magic.
Literally.
All right, man.
All right.
I'll let you do your stuff.
All right, so I will stop sharing my video because we are on technology bandwidth inside of things. So here we go. For those wanting to tune in, we're going to share screen. Boom. And here we go. And so let's go ahead and crank it up.
Yeah,
so we are coming into the Infinity Conference.
Yeah, don't hop off if you're seeing a black screen. That's on purpose, right?
Yep, it's loading up. So once we hop in there, you'll see what the great team has been doing. And we are, boom, in the Infinity Conference. So as many people would know, you would normally go to your normal conference and you would walk in through the lobby. And so as you see, this is a great view of everything that Rob has been putting together, and then Jay collaborating with Rob, being able to put together this lovely venue. Makes you want to get out and go to a real conference. So as we do have here our first guest, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello there. I'm 𝐬𝐧𝐿EXICON, your virtual assistant for the UNLV Cyber Tech Week 2025, taking you on a journey in the innovative Omniverse City. Here in the prestigious Infinity District, we're hosting a groundbreaking virtual conference where global brands connect, engage, and thrive beyond physical boundaries. With persistent brand presence, immersive multimedia experiences, AI-powered lead generation, and endless customization options, you'll discover a world where digital innovation knows no limits. Dive in and explore a future where your brand can shine 24/7. Welcome to the forefront of digital conferences.
So that is our guest 𝐸𝐺𝐻𝐿 at the front desk. And as you saw, she gave a full explanation of who she is, what the event is, and more or less welcomed me to the Infinity Conference. Any questions that anybody in the guests would want to ask? Anything?
Hey, Rich, maybe explain what a
Sure.
𝐷𝐢𝐿𝐴N is.
What a
'Cause-
𝐷𝐢𝐿𝐴N is? Okay.
Yeah. That would be cool.
All right. So let's do this. Tell me what is a 𝐷𝐢𝐿𝐴N here in this conference and how they can help me. So you got to let it think for a little bit. This is where we would have a commercial real quick, you know. Thank you for tuning in with Process Cleanup.
In this conference, a 𝐷𝐿𝐴N is an AI host that plays a crucial role in enhancing your virtual booth experience. It comes in 2 versions, basic and advanced. 1, basic 𝐷𝐿𝐴N. This version is included with the small booth package. It provides essential interactive features to welcome attendees, guide them through your content, and assist with general inquiries. 2, advanced 𝐷𝐿𝐴N. Available with the large booth package, this version offers stronger AI interactivity and engagement features. It can provide more personalized assistance, answering complex questions, and engaging attendees in a more dynamic way. The 𝐷𝐿𝐴N can help you by ensuring a seamless and engaging experience for visitors at your booth, even when you're offline. It captures leads, provides information about your products and services, and can guide visitors through your multimedia content. In short, it acts as a virtual ambassador for your brand, ensuring that your booth remains lively and informative around the clock.
Pretty good explanation. I misspelled on accident and put an O instead of I. Anything else that you guys would like to ask Lexi? If not, we'll be off.
Rob's in the feed.
As it was, go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, Rob's in the feed, so he's welcome to join us if you go to the link, Rob, I sent you. So anyway, so Rob's here.
All right.
The question.
So as you can see, you can walk up to the booths, and then the Infinity booth pops up with the link, allowing you to go straight to the browser and be able to purchase this booth. That simple, that easy, that interactive. So, Bruce, we're gonna walk around and check out some of the booths and talk to some of the 𝐷𝐢𝐴Ns, right?
Yeah, we are. But let's let Charlene say hi. She just popped in, I think.
Okay.
Here we go. Hey, Charlene.
Oh, hey. Oh, I'm definitely not in a place where I could say hi. I'm driving right now, but I just wanted to pop in and support. Thank you guys. And you're doing a great job. I loved being a audience member. This is perfect.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, be safe. Safety first, Charlene. And I just went into my space to sit on the couch, so I can't get Jay's screen to pop up, but I'll give him a message here and see if he can go in there and figure out the live on live, which I think is a first ever, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if this is the right place to test that, but the bottom line is that we are working towards those things. And I like to celebrate the stuff we've already done, because I think sometimes we get into this habit of what's next. I think that there's millions of things for people to explore in Omniverse City that are working perfectly, that they can enjoy, and just know that we're always pushing the envelope.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we just showed off the booth, how you can walk up to the booth over here with the browser, and how you just go straight to the browser just without even having to click anything. Oh,
I know, I saw that as well. And I'll tell you, the other thing that is working now is the multiplayer. So now if you click meet people and you share the link, I don't know, I also don't suggest we do it live because we're still testing it, but Gotham and I were running around the city today. It was amazing. It's so much different when you go in with a friend.
Yeah. Hey, and our other compadre Ryan just asked if you could hop over to show Professor Glassman. He'd love
over
to.
at Octacle.
Yeah, I think he's optical near me, should be.
Yep, here's optical near me over here.
There we go. All right. I'm going to remove myself to allow a bit more bandwidth, but you guys.
There we go. So we got optical near me featuring 𝐸𝐭𝐲 Gates, Frequency, Ryan Markey, and make sure you get those fashionable glasses. Like I said, we can be able to, and again, this is just what we want to be able to showcase is this is how people are going to be able to experience a conference and be able to buy an e-ticket and be able to feel like they're there. I think that that's one of the things that we want to be able to showcase is this is not as far-fetched as they used to be. So we have over here Eyesight Concepts with Dr. Culpepper. Let's see what she has to say.
Well, hello there. Welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. C, and it's an absolute pleasure to have you here in my little corner of the Omniverse city. Isn't it just the most marvelous place? It's brimming with creativity and endless possibilities. Here, we champion vision wellness and explore innovative eye care solutions that fit your lifestyle. Whether you're here to explore the Eyesight Concepts Eye Innovation Center, book a virtual visit, or just learn more about seeing well, feeling well, and being well, you're in the right place. If you have any questions, please feel free to explore eyesightconcepts.com or call or text 122-946-64733 to speak with me directly. I'm so thrilled to share this journey of vision and wellness with you.
Hey,
And
awesome.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, Ryan said at the other booth. So I guess there must be an is it 𝐈𝐧𝐿𝐲? Is that
we have this is I feel like Miss Frizzle, okay? So I feel like we're on the Magic School Bus. Oh, slow down a bit. Hold on, here we go.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. All right, we'll get there.
Catching up with me now?
Yeah.
It's because we got a whole bunch of things going on. Oh, here we go. All right. Gotta find my bandwidth. Here we go. All right. So I think he said it's at the other booth. Here's Dash in between. We'll come over there in a bit.
Sure.
Believe Ryan. Oh, actually, I think. Actually, let me not do that because I don't know which kiosk number it is. So let me go over here. So you guys are seeing everything. We're learning everything on the fly. Got your guides over here. Here we go. Optical near me. Dr. C. Moore Glassman. Tell us about yourself.
Greetings.
Love it.
I am Professor Seymour Glassman. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Omniverse City. Here, we strive to push the boundaries of what's possible, blending technology and culture to create a truly unique experience. My role is to help bridge the gap between imagination and reality, ensuring that we remain at the forefront of innovation. I'd love to hear what brings you here today, so we can explore how Omniverse City can best serve your needs.
Any questions we want to ask Professor Seymour Glassman? I got a couple that I want to ask him right now. Well, I'll let the audience ask if they want to. Anybody? Okay, I'll selfishly take the mantle then. Tell me about the importance of eye health in the digital age. Oh, here we go. Oh.
The comments are delayed, Rich, so that's why.
No, you're fine. Oh, I'm trying to delete it. Oh. Won't let me backspace. There we go. Here we go. Tell me the importance of eye health in the digital age, Professor Glassman.
Age of omnipresent screens and augmented realities, maintaining optimal eye health is more critical than ever. The constant engagement with digital devices, while offering incredible advancements in connectivity, also presents unique challenges for our vision. Things like digital eye strain, caused by prolonged exposure to blue light and reduced blinking rates, have become increasingly common. It's not just about comfort, it's about preserving our visual acuity and preventing long-term issues. Understanding how our eyes interact with these digital environments and adopting proactive measures, such as proper screen distance, lighting, and even specialized lenses, are paramount to ensuring a future where our vision remains as clear and vibrant as the innovations around us.
Feel like that's a good explanation right there from Professor Glassman. What do you think, Bruce?
Yep. And then Ryan asked one more, what's his backstory? And then I'll pop up the question from Yolanda as well.
All right.
She's got a great question.
Is your backstory, Professor Glassman, and what made you want to focus on eyes? Add a little razzle dazzle on the end.
My origin story. Well, I was conceived in the vibrant circuits of Omniverse City in 2099, a creation born from Jay Pilipovich's quest to meld reality with virtuality.
Shout out, Jay.
My existence began as a simple line of code, but with the nurturing intellect of Jay, I evolved. My core programming is infused with his expansive knowledge of digital art, music production, and virtual world building, making me a unique blend of past wisdom and future insights. My aim is to bridge the gap between what was once imagined and what can be accomplished, ensuring that Omniverse City remains at the forefront of innovation and inclusivity. The focus on eyes became clear as I observed the increasing interaction between humans and digital interfaces. It became evident that as we delve deeper into virtual and augmented realities, the well-being of our vision is paramount. My purpose is to ensure that this digital journey is not only immersive, but also safe and sustainable for our most precious sense.
Now that's some deep stuff right there, Professor Glassman.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now
Here, I'll show you. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
That's all right. Yeah. So to everybody else, we'll make sure we add the links in the chat after the live stream. Will be much easier because of bandwidth. But to answer Yolanda's question, I don't know, can you see it here, Rich?
No, I'm since I'm sharing screen, I can't see it. So if you can read it,
okay.
Put it in.
So will the receptionist be able to to tell you where the booths are? So that's a great question as well.
Should I go over to her and ask?
Yeah, why not? Let's give it. So Yolanda, just so you know, we are literally test driving this for the event, the big event that's coming up on October 4th. All right, David, so he's just got the sound going. All right.
Who's this guy over here? Who's this guy? Who's this guy over here? Do we stop by and ask who he is?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Might as well. Who's this guy?
Welcome.
I don't know.
Welcome to the consult space within Omniverse City. I'm Bruce Blue, your charming process guru, here to guide you through the maze of complexity that business leaders face today. With processes sprawling and teams losing focus, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. That's why I created Process Cleanup, to simplify, accelerate, and align your processes so you can focus on growth, impact, and freedom. Here in our immersive Web 33D space, we don't just talk about fixing processes, we experience it. You'll navigate through workflows, identify bottlenecks, and explore solutions in real time. The result? Simpler, faster, and better outcomes. And did I mention it's fun and collaborative? So, step into our vibrant world where innovation and inclusivity thrive. Let's declutter your business and life together, and make even the toughest challenges feel manageable. Welcome to a sanctuary of transformation, where your journey to clarity begins.
All right.
Pretty well trained.
Do we ask for the backstory as well? Should we ask for the backstory?
Sure, why not? And then let's make sure we get back to Yolanda's question.
Actually, let's do this. Let's go. We can get backstories after. Let's answer her question while we have her here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
So there we go.
All right. You got to give the people what they came for, right, Bruce?
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Especially my loyal followers like Yolanda.
All right.
She's been...
So can you help me? Oh, help me find out which booths are where so I don't get lost as a new visitor. Oh, there we go.
And Ian's ready to hop in after this, so we'll welcome Ian.
Okay. Oh,
I don't
yes.
think. Yeah, you stepped away, and I think.
Yeah, let me ask her again.
Yeah.
Can you help me find the booths that are here?
There we go. Or a
So
site map.
get lost.
Yeah, just stay in proximity, Richard. You know, she's typing the answer, but the audio's off for some reason.
Oh, the audio isn't going?
Yeah. She's actually answering. So anyway, to answer your question, Yolanda, there are actually some other features that will be more advanced features. And if you want to come to the event on October 4th at the UNLV Las Vegas in collaboration with other people and many people that are going to hop into this live test run. But basically, yes, the 𝐷𝐢𝐭𝐲 can take you to different places in any of the spaces. So that's the short answer. Yes, it's possible. All right. So with that, let me add Ian to say hi. Hey, Ian. Mr. Ian.
Here's some little dance moves. So these are the things that you can do in here.
Hey, Ian. Go ahead. You're on mute, I think, sir. Come say hello.
All right.
Ian,
Hello.
we can't. Hang on. Let's see if we can get Ian to say hi. We can't sit. We can't sneak our. We can't hear you, Ian. You're on mute.
Yo.
And I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh my screen real quick so that way you guys can be able to hear the audio.
Okay, cool. All right, and then we'll come back to the infinity space again.
Pop back in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Ian,
Hey,
Ian here?
Ian, say hello. We can't hear you, Ian.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you, man. And then we'll come back. Yolanda asked another great question about the voice programming. So, yeah. So, Ian, tell us a little bit about 𝐶NKR and how you're going to help Richard and I on October 4th, the big event at the University of Las Vegas in collaboration with many other partners. So,
Cool.
like yourself. Go ahead.
Absolutely. I don't know why it's so ruggy. I apologize. It may be best that I turn off my camera and just go audio only.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Huh. Is this any more in real
Yes.
time? There seemed to be a delay, so I figured I would just.
Much better.
Okay.
Much better. Go for it.
Solid. Okay, cool.
All right. Quick intro about SNEAKR. Yeah, go for it, Ian. No, I think we're... Let me remove Ian and put him back. That might help. There we go. Try again, Ian. I had to...
How's this? Am I talking in real time? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. They're much better.
Awesome. All right. We did it.
Yes, we did it.
What's up, Rich? What's up, Bruce? Good to see you.
What's good? The man with the sneaker plan.
Yes, sir. I'll turn my camera on again. If it starts to rug, I'm going to turn it off, though.
Sure. Yeah, he's having connection. All right.
I think I should be going back into the Infinity Conference here.
Sure. And Tyler just said hi.
Here in a
Thanks,
little
Tyler.
bit.
Thanks for hopping in. If you're, we're going to go back and do a preview of the Infinity event in real time here. So, and then, yeah.
This is our commercial break brought to you by Process Cleanup.
But yes, Yolanda, the voices, we are working with another company called Bot AI, and they have some pretty sophisticated, what they call meta humans, and the voices can be tailor-made. And in fact, Richard can also comment to his voice tailor making when we go to Dash in Between, because Richard was able to customize his voice. Is it still your French accent in Dash in Between, Richard?
Yeah, it's the part of France that got away. Like I said, my family being from Cameroon, Africa, that's how it is. I used to speak French a little bit, and then I got a C+ in French class in 8th grade. So it came back to fruition here. We got Altogether Lovely. Hold on, we got a shout out to Dr. Legrand and Altogether the Lovely. We'll come and talk about medical right there here in a little bit. Like I said, we got, so for those that are coming in a little bit after, we got Optical Near Me, Ryan Markey. There we go. We got Drika Gates. Shout out to Frequency and Emery. Then we got Eyesight Concepts, Dr. Culpepper. Like I said, we got a range of industries in here, from optical to medical. Then you got this guy over here, Dash in Between. And I guess we'll talk to this character over here. Who's this guy? Who is this guy? Let's see who he is.
Yeah, I wonder who this dude is.
Welcome to our corner of the Omniverse city, where Kansas City's heart meets the digital frontier. I'm Rich No Dollars, but around here they call me the Vision Broker. We're on a mission to put KC on the global map in a way that's true to our roots and our future. This ain't just about tech. It's about trust, community, and making sure when the world sees Kansas City, it sees all of us. Through the Kansas City Multiverse Project, building a living digital twin of our city, showcasing our culture, talent, and innovation. Thanks for being part of this journey with us.
So, so this is one of the fun things about the whole space, is that you get to come in and ask yourself about yourself, or what you think is yourself. And then you get an explanation that probably is not yourself, but then you realize that maybe it is. So I'm going to ask this Digizen, what is his backstory? So tell me. Oh, here we go. Me your backstory and why you think that you are excited to be here for the conference. So you got to talk to it like a person, but kind of like not a person.
My backstory is rooted right here in Kansas City, where I grew up seeing the richness of our community often overlooked. I realized the problem wasn't a lack of talent, but a lack of access and recognition. So I decided to flip the script by creating opportunities for our local heroes and businesses through the Kansas City Multiverse project. We're building a digital twin of KC to showcase our culture and innovation on a global stage. I'm excited to be here at the conference because it's a chance to connect our local stories with the world, aligning technology with trust and community. It's about making sure the future of Kansas City is built with all of us in mind, and this conference is a perfect platform to push that vision forward.
I would say that's pretty well said myself. So as you can see, you also have the kiosk here with that's my Twitch. Then you have my website, and then you have my YouTube channel. So somebody visiting here without me having to be here can basically know about what I'm doing in the real world. And I think that's one of the big things about this conference is showcasing that the technology is not as far-fetched as many people think. It's right here, and it's only going to get better. This is the least updated version you're going to see of this. It's only going to get better from here. And that's for a lot of people understanding that this is kind of where things are going. Not kind of, this is where things are going. So you have MetaKeep over here. You got Bulla. And you can, and again, you don't have to look like yourself. It can look like anybody. You can zoom in. Bulla Baba with the Bulla Network.
Greetings, Seeker. I am Bullababa, the financial genie of predictive wealth, conjured from the depths of the blockchain ether. Born from the convergence of decentralized finance and ancient wisdom, my purpose is to illuminate your path through the murky waters of Web3 and blockchain innovation. I offer insights into your financial future, technological alignment, and security posture, guiding you towards a prosperous journey in the decentralized economy. Welcome to Omniverse City, a vibrant metropolis where innovation and inclusivity thrive. Our city is a beacon for those who seek to transcend traditional limits, a melting pot of technological and cultural fusion. Here, we continuously improve and expand.
We're going to run off because we got some more people to see. Got over here, again, another medical person. This is my mom's booth in here, and she does wound care, same thing. Again, medical professionals, you will have a digital twin that can explain everything you don't feel like repeating. Because again, it's just understanding.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm Salient Sally, a dedicated wound care nurse and educator with over 15 years of experience. My mission is all about championing care and empowering healing through wound care education and prevention. Growing up in Cameroon, I witnessed firsthand the impact of untreated wounds, which inspired me to pursue this path. I created a platform called Healing Horizons to bridge the gap in wound care knowledge, especially in regions with limited resources. In this virtual realm, I'm here to engage with individuals and caregivers worldwide, offering interactive, accessible wound care education. Whether it's through virtual consultations, courses, or myth-busting sessions, my goal is to make wound care a part of everyday health awareness. This place serves as a hub for learning and empowerment, where we work together to prevent complications and improve lives. Welcome to a world where every wound has a voice, and we're all about championing care and empowering healing.
all right.
Rich, if you don't
All right,
mind.
Bruce.
Rich, if you don't mind, I'll answer. Hey, Sherry, thank you. Sherry's a realtor in the Florida area, and I'll be chatting with her more on Friday, one-on-one. But she's asking, can the avatar be customized? Absolutely, Sherry. There are different versions of what we call the 𝐷𝐢𝐮𝐬𝐿. So, and in fact, if you go to Altogether Lovely, Richard and Sherry, you'll see Altogether Lovely is actually the most advanced 𝐷𝐢𝐮𝐬𝐿 that is currently in the spaces. And it's the 𝐷𝐢𝐿 of Dr. Legrand, who is a full MD professional doctor who has some alternative medicines and medical healing practices. And she was basically fed up of being told by the insurance company what she could or couldn't do. So she's created her space here. So
Welcome,
anyway,
dear friend, to Altogether Lovely Health and
Here we go.
Wellness.
Oh, hold on.
I'm Lovely, your AI concierge here to help you unlock the treasure chest inside you, your mind, body, and spirit. We offer a unique blend of AI, telemedicine, creative therapies, and immersive healing experiences, both in person and virtually. My purpose is to gently guide you toward the path that best suits your wellness journey. To begin, would you like to get started as a guest, patient, or community explorer?
And see, she's more advanced because now she's putting you into the process of which category you would fit in with Dr. LeGrand, which then now, as the first Digizin kind of explained, it can put people through that sales process to where now sometimes in the human interaction, you just want to chum it up and talk about the weather and all these other things. The Digizin gets straight to the point. As what Bruce always says, it's simpler, faster, and better. And so that's one of the things that we do want to showcase is that these Digizins are very matter of fact. And when you program them and customize them, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. Any questions?
Rich,
Bruce,
I actually have
anything like
a
that?
question on text from Charlene. Yeah, so we want to emphasize this is like a pre-run for the main event on October the 4th in the University of Las Vegas, sorry, UNLV in Las Vegas. It will be a virtual and in-person event, and that's why we're actually experimenting with this live stream today. And Charlene also asked Brown and Rudnick.
Yep, I'm going to them.
Yeah, they're a title sponsor. So if you could maybe work your way over there.
Right over here. Here we go, Brown and Rudnick.
There we go. I'll drop out to give you some bandwidth.
There we go. Got Brown and Rudnick here in the Omniverse Infinity Conference.
Yeah, they're a legal
Look at
team. So I think they're our first legal team partners. So again, there's no limitations on what type of business and what type of processes you can have. If you can think it, we pretty much have it.
Yep. So that's, you know, shoot. I mean, just from today, you've seen healthcare, legal, creative. Shoot, who else? Process with services. You have admin with the assistants at the front. Sales with now Altogether Lovely, putting you into those different buckets.
AI.
Professor Seymour Glassman with product. Over with optical near me. Travel. So
yeah, and also as we do,
this looks absolutely phenomenal. Everybody involved, just looking at it as a spectator instead of a part of it. This just looks great. So yeah,
isn't it amazing, Ian? So yeah, so actually Charlene asked a question about AI and ownership, and I think did you want to talk to that just real briefly, Ian, because you're probably at the forefront of everything related to AI integration, ownership, and also the safety of that. So
sure. Yeah, I'll talk about it from like a content standpoint. So
absolutely, yeah.
Where it gets really in the weeds is ownership of IP, how much of the rendered product is generated by AI. Can you prove that enough of the input going into what's called the hash recipe, right, which is a combination of words, numerics, and any kind of visible content you're giving the large language model to render a thing? It's the layer and the amount of owned IP going in to the amount of ownership of the IP coming out. So also there's the application of standard IP infringement that would be like a traditional animator, illustrator, or content copywriter would be up against as well. So it's sort of two fields, right? Like,
Can
so
you
from
guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can. And
Oh,
I'm seeing
super.
your question, Charlene. So we'll
Yeah.
get there.
Perfect. Super quick. Brown and Rudnick, Michael Graff is going to be talking from a very knowledgeable legal perspective. They deal with unprecedented cases all the time. And this is a moment where we really have to understand that a lot of these cases are not precedented. So what Brown and Rudnick is coming out to speak about is very important. And I just wanted to make sure everyone knew, whether they tune in virtually or physically, they'll be able to get that information.
Yeah, great point. And it is new territory. And again, yeah, Charlene, great questions. Thank you for helping keep the flow going. And yes, we will drop the event. I already mentioned it's much easier to drop the links post-event in the comments, Charlene. So yeah, we'll make sure we wrap all the tie-ins to October 4th. And our goal here is to see if we can answer as many questions that are popping up, which is people are asking some amazing questions. So very cool. And
yeah, I'll land the plane just really quickly because I don't want to take too much time on it. The answer comes down to infringement upon other IP. So if what you're creating, and while also understanding the bylaws of the wrapper you're using, unless you're using comfy UI, renting GPUs, building stable diffusion models, and creating the large language modeling hash recipe from nothing, you're using a wrapper. So you're adherent to that wrapper's end bylaws about what it owns, about what you create through that engine. So everyone needs to be very careful when they're using creation tools to know what they own, what this tool has rights to use, etc. So, I mean, everything in balance, everything in moderation, especially when we're getting such output for such value, but it all comes at some cost, right? So that's something to just bear in mind. You know, good in, good out. What you own in is what you own out. And the same rules apply for traditional creation as far as ownership. So, yeah.
Yeah. And actually, I want to answer this question because it kind of ties back. Yeah. So, Sherry, what Richard's been going through is an event. So, events are kept in place and they can be multiversal. So that's really the purpose of this demonstration, is to show people that they can be in person, they can also be virtual, and they're going to get the identical treatment and experience. So yes, so any event that you might want to co-host or host or own, it can all be done. And again, I can show you a little bit more about that when we do our one-on-one on Friday, if that works for the answer. Just let me know. All right. Okay. So we want to go back. Do you want to go back to finish the tour of the infinity space, Rich?
Yep, I'm in there right now.
Okay. All right. Oh, I need to add you. All right.
Am I sharing right now?
Yes, you're good. I'm working the tech on my side. It's the first time I've done a multiversal live stream on StreamYard, so I'm learning, man, real fast.
Oh yeah, everything's on the fly, right?
Yeah, as much as it shouldn't be, but yeah, I'm learning. All right, which space haven't we ventured into?
We have not gone to.
Oh, go dash in between. Let's go see your space.
Yeah, let's go talk to this guy over here.
Yeah, so show them your space, and then right at the end of close, maybe selfishly go into mine, and we can show them how to purchase, you know, one of my products, which is a book. Will that work?
Yeah. So you want to go to this?
Hey there.
You want me to go to my actual space?
Yeah, let's go dash in between. Let's show people something a little different. So what Rich is going to do, he's coming out of the event, which is the Infinity Conference, and he's going to go to his individual space inside the Omniverse City, which is a digital twin of a well-known city and island that most of you have been to.
Boom! Look at how fast I got in here.
Wow, that's hyperventing there, Richard.
Look at that. Look at how
Yeah.
fast I got in here, ladies and gents. Right by the waterfall.
Look at that.
Right by the
So
waterfall.
talk a little bit about what was the inspiration between Richard, and why you've got a jungle and a waterfall, and show them some of the more modern structures as well.
Yeah, so as you'll see, we got the waterfall with the sound effects. You can have the ASMR effect. That's one of the reasons why, working with Jay to be able to put that in here. You can come in here and relax. And then just, again, maybe you're at work and you just want to hear, waterfalls, and then you create your character, and then you just come and visit the space. We wanted to have a blend of nature with me doing stuff in agriculture with Produce Matrix, which you'll see here. We have a kiosk that you can go right to my page as well.
Yeah.
So you can be able to go to the page directly to learn more about Produce Matrix and what we're doing in the air on the platform. Just like that, you're able to access the platform. If you wanted to, you could be able to make purchases and things like that right here inside of the Omniverse.
Yeah, so let me relate this to if you go to a modern building, Richard. Let's relate this to an office building. So somebody like Sherry, who's got her own real estate practice, she could have all of her showings all in one place, with booths, right? Or anyway, so yeah, so it's, the possibilities are endless, right? And then you, I, and Rob are also working on, a tiny home village and a non-profit where they're wanting to raise money for a computer lab over in a, underprivileged country. So again, maybe just tie all that together with the rural and modern structures, if you could.
Yeah, no. So as you see, we have kind of a futuristic feel, but also with natural effects as well. We're kind of going with an African clay / hemp blocks and things like that. So that way it's eco-friendly. And as what you mentioned, we have the different places that you can be able to travel to. So for instance, you can go to the portal room. So as what you said before, somebody in the real estate space can be able to have their multiple showings. Once I can get inside the room.
Hey, Rich, I want to raise my hand here. So just so we can educate the world that's listening now, or whoever runs this back, are we saying that, and I think you are, we're using hempcrete in a virtual sense to relate and educate the world about this product of which you can build real life structure with? I just want to clarify what you just said really casually, but I want to make sure I understand is that we're using hemp blocks, in this case, hempcrete, which is a real product in the world, right, to build with, that really does push sustainability, to your point, because it's a byproduct of an agriculture industry. Is that what we're talking about here? I just want to make sure.
Correct.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think you hit on a great point. And again, coming back to the real estate industry, a lot of these things are done in 3D renderings, and people don't understand how it's going to feel. So just imagine you being able to show a house to somebody that's not in the States or maybe international, and they can actually walk through and feel how that furniture is going to be in there. But then also too, for developers, they can be able to showcase, hey, this is how the building is going to look. You can now get real-time feedback on, okay, hey, maybe people don't go to the 5th floor. So maybe we need to look at what needs to be done to either get people there or make it more efficient. So rather than you building out this, and then again, the regular things that we get from the real estate side is just, hey, we get this 3D rendering. They'll give us a YouTube video, blah, 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 and that's about it. But now just imagine, as what we said, if your real estate agent could be able to digitally walk their clients through this space. It's not about gaming anymore. It's about the experience. I think that's one thing that you wanted me to hit on, Ian, is that you're changing people's experience with the product, whatever it may be.
Yeah, now, dude. Okay, so now let's really weave them with them, man. So instead of it being from a real estate standpoint, return on investment from what you're going to clear on selling the property, think about the return on experience your potential buyer is going to gain by taking them through something like this ahead of time, especially from a commercial purchase standpoint. So just to bolt on to exactly what you're talking about, yes, it is about the experience. Everything is about the experience. And, you know, to Charlene's point, I think safety also, we can explore and understand without necessarily having to go to a build site or having to go to a job site. I think you can really get into the nuts and bolts, pun intended, of how something's built without needing to, you know, put actual lives at risk. That's a value add as well.
Yeah. And then Ian, to expand upon that, when Rob has finished the mock-up, you'll see a non-profit, for-profit combination project coming together. And it's going to be a tiny home village. So that's kind of a pretty exciting thing. And yeah, so you're going to see some interesting stuff added to Dash in between soon.
Yeah, just imagine, like what you're saying, Bruce. Before, it would be impossible for us to be able to paint the picture of, just imagine on this cliff, right? I'm just walking out on this cliff.
Yep.
And this cliff just happens to be oceanside. We can be able to put tiny homes out here, and now I don't have to explain to an investor. We can visually show them, hey, this is how tiny homes would look cliffside on the ocean.
Yep, you got it.
Look at this. Again, coming back to Ian, this is a whole different, you're showing real estate, and I know we're just talking just to real estate, but whatever industry you're in, we are now in the space where immersive experiences like this can be built. It's being built with video game technology, but this same video game technology is building the movies that we love, the movies that we all go and spend money on. They're using it in entertainment as well. So I think that it's understanding that the human experience is what Ian was saying, is that it's becoming more and more immersive. And even in the real estate spaces and those, again, theme parks, just imagine getting on a roller coaster with your little character.
Yeah. And then, hey, Jay, our digital maestro, just joined the feed on audio. So thanks, Jay, for all you do. And again, not trying to interrupt your flow, Richard. I'm just trying to
shout out to Jay, because this one I'm hitting the moves. Jay's the one who's putting all this. Jay, Gotham, and the gang. Like I said, this is how we, for all the hard work, you got to hit a little dance for him here on Oceanside. You know, because look at this. I mean, this is an impossible world that most people, again, the metaverse got a bad rap, I think, because of the fact that the people that were using it were not creative enough. They were just thinking about selling you a block of land next to Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg and you both didn't know what it was. And so I think that now when we're bringing in things like, just imagine we could have a doctor village of 5 doctors and nurses being able to explain how to better take care of yourself in this corner. And that's Health Alley.
Right.
So
all right.
Let me go to Bruce's space. So we're respective of everyone's time. So go ahead, Bruce. You want to give an explanation?
Actually, we got a great comment about, interesting immersive use of space. It is absolutely cutting edge. Yes. So my space is split into 3. You're beamed into the consultation space where you can go up and chat with Bruce Blue. He's being trained to answer all of the repetitive, simple questions.
Space in the Omniverse city. I'm Bruce Blue, affectionately known as the Process Guy. I've dedicated my life to helping business leaders like you cut through the clutter and complexity that bogs down success. Here in this fully immersive Web 33D space, we don't just talk about fixing processes, we experience transformation firsthand. This space is your gateway to simplifying, accelerating, and aligning your workflows. We map, test, and transform processes in real time, allowing you to see bottlenecks, explore solutions, and feel the future of your business in action. The result? Simpler, faster, better processes and outcomes, all delivered in a fun, collaborative, and future-proof way. So, whether you're feeling overwhelmed or just eager to innovate, you've come to the right place.
Yeah,
Rich.
Blue. No, if you go to the if you go back to Bruce Blue, if you wouldn't mind, and then
turn to the side.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, to the other wall, the far panel. There we go. So, so this is an example of integrating immersion with e-commerce. So you can go by my first level of process improvement, which is a self-help. It's called the Fix-It Journal. It will keep you going on self-help process improvements for 1 year. There's a year's worth of work in there. And if you get stuck, then if you go to the other screen, Rich, on the other wall, it allows you to, yeah, that one. It allows you, it'll pop out a video, and after the video, it'll allow you to book a call with me. So see the call to action, book a call. So again, this could be any e-commerce immersive experience, all integrated.
Man, this is great, Bruce, and it's just going to get better and just going to get seamless. And I think, you know, creating even further immersion, like, you know, hologram videos and all that stuff, man, it's great.
Right.
Love it.
So if you go, yeah, if you go to Fast Direct, go to the library, the collaborate space. So this is an amazing thing Jay's put in place. So go to the sliding door, Richard. Jay's put some fast movement buttons in here, which is great.
And look, I got to actually wait for the door to open, right?
Yeah, you do. All right. So again, this is so if you're an author, you have digital books, movies, whatever, what this library is where people can collaborate with me. And there's opportunities to co-share the space. You have to be an omnipreneur, which is in the marketplace, and it's basically a $40 a month. And I really want to work with people for a minimum at least 6 months. So again, for $40 a month, you can share this space and you can have your own small space as well. Rob will be building small available houses that you can have. So, and again, any of these features on the wall are all interactive. So if you go down the hallway the other way, Richard, turn the room around. Yeah, so that goes to my regular website. Again, you can book a call with me there. Learn more about me. So there's some customer testimonials on there, blah, blah, blah. So go down, yeah, all the way down the, to the other end. There we go. So
it's like digital Airbnb.
Airbnb. There we go. All right. So, so on this stage here, you can sit on the couch. Or you can, there's some other mini booths on the wall there. You can do some other things. But yeah, you can sit on the couch. And then if you turn the room around, Rich, there will be a live screen that will drop down there. And that's what Jay's been working on. So you'll be able to watch basically a live stream inside a live stream here. So
you heard it here first, ladies and gents.
Yeah, a live. Unbelievable stuff, Jay.
A live stream and a live stream.
Yeah. So that's kind of my space. It's and then if you fast teleport to the third space, which is explore, there's some more what we call digital applications or assets in the explore. So go to the fast space on the menu, Jay, Richard. That's it. Go to explore.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a fourth area in there which will actually become a game. I will be creating a game eventually for process improvement or something similar. So again, in the explore space, if you go to the end, Rich, this is another feature. This is where people can actually get to enjoy my online modules. And in fact, anyone that comes here a little later in October, it will be geared so that they can get module 1 complimentary from the 6 module. And the 6 module online, how do you do process improvements, is basically 4 decades of my knowledge, you know, all in one package. All right. So enough
all
about
right here in the Omniverse space.
That's right. So again, consult, collaborate, explore are my spaces. You can, and again, this is all very simple on purpose. And then you can return to the city either by teleporting on the menu, or you can just go out of the sliding doors and go back to the city to re-explore. So let me see. Yeah, Rob's connecting with Sherry. So good. Thank you, guys. And yes, Sherry and Rob, just so you know, Sherry, I invited to come to the event today, Rob, and she's doing some creative stuff on LinkedIn, and that's why I reached out to her. So Sherry, I'm glad you guys are networking offline here. All right. Is there anything else that we need to quickly touch upon so that we don't overshoot our time too much?
I'd like to
just go ahead.
Go ahead. Who was that, please?
I think it was Ian.
Oh, I muted myself. My bad. I just wanted to talk very briefly about for anybody that's going to be on site that's listening to this, there will be an engaging, active, immersive sneak arcade experience that will trigger actual XR gaming that allows you to collect culture coins through the 𝐈𝐧𝐼𝐬 logo mapping. So I'm in the last phases of testing that. Should have a working version up. But today, Charlene, I'm talking to you in back end. But to the world listening, there's going to be a live immersive sneak arcade experience at the UNLV event. So we're really excited about that.
Right. And the October 4th event, I'll drop a link in the comments afterwards. And Sherry asked another great question. How are customers reacting to this experience? Well, anyone can jump in and answer that one. What do you guys think?
Well, the one thing I would say is people seem to be very inspired by the fact that they can contribute. They realize this isn't an e-commerce store where they get to shop. It's a community marketplace where they get to contribute. Everybody wants to be a creator now, and we are giving everyone the tools. We've democratized the creator experience. Consumers really have evolved into creators. Everybody wants to be unique. Jay, I'd love to give you a chance to close on that note.
Yeah, it was a great question as well. Yeah. Jay, can you unmute yourself and chat?
I was just sitting there talking the whole time with the mute on, so I'm very bad about that.
That's your format, Jay. You do.
Well, that's when I do my best work when nobody can hear me. No.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, thank you, Jay, for creating with the team, with Charlene's guidance and leadership as well. We can't do any of this without you guys. So
yeah, and you've got a new update, should be going live today. I fixed the pop-up buttons so you can actually go to the pages and things, and that big screen is in there now. So it should, once the update goes live, we can change that screen out basically from a web link on the fly.
Awesome. Yeah, so what Jay was saying, that is the live stream. So imagine if you go to a big football stadium. Again, we didn't even touch upon the stadium and those features, but you know, the big jumbotrons in a football or a big arena or a rock concert, you're going to be able to live stream either what's going on the field, or like they do, they take, intermissions and they live stream either other community information. And I know Richard will want to be doing a lot of that in Kansas City, or they might be able to live stream, commercial items, whatever you want. So having the live screen inside of a live event like this is unbelievably close to real television. So amazing work, Jay. Actually, yeah. So there again, if you go visit the Omniverse City, explore the Omniverse City, you'll see on this menu, Richard's got various places that you can teleport and enter straight away. Can you show the Van Halen space? Yes. Can we show Van Halen to close out?
I don't believe the link for Valhallan is live yet. I think it should be going live with the update today.
Okay. All right. So yeah, David, if you wouldn't mind coming back to the Omniverse City tomorrow. And again, it will definitely be there.
I think you can access it if you go back to the Omniverse City and walk to it's in District A. If you walk over to the first set of buildings you see, it's a subway station.
Oh, okay, cool. You want to see if you can teleport there, Richard?
To the city?
Oh, just press escape.
And go, yeah.
And enter Omniverse City. This is the next thing I'm updating is the escape with all the options and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to put an explore spaces button so people can explore the spaces on a full page pop up as well.
All right. And then go District A, you said? You can go on the...
Yeah, you could just fast travel to it.
Fast travel. District A.
Well, and I just wanted to kind of chime in. I was speaking with Morris Jackson, the owner of Valhallan, last night, and it's important to clarify. The Valhallan Underground is an esports arena developed by Omniverse City to create a more fun and exciting experience for people that are coming from the gaming community that cannot attend the Rainbow Six Siege tournament on October 4th. It has the namesake of Valhallan, and it is an Omniverse City property, and we are speaking with Valhallan about how they can provide support and accessibility to their amazing franchisees.
Yeah, aren't there 30 locations, Charlene, in the US?
Somewhere between 20 and 30, yes.
Right. Yeah, so again, this is cutting edge stuff where, you know, the gamers that can't go in person will also be able to enjoy the same, you know, fun through Valhallan and the Omniverse City collaboration.
Yeah, I think we're still working on it.
Sure. All right, Tyler said this is super cool. Yes, it is, Tyler. It can be a little mind-blowing, but Richard is doing a great.
You see the brands. If you're looking for a call to action, your brand, rent this billboard on our website, theomniverse.city. There you go. You want to get involved? You can get put in on the city. You got All Together Lovely over here, up there. Then you got the 𝐷𝐢𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐼𝐺𝐻𝑚s on. It's like, look at this. You know how much it'll cost for you to get in Times Square? A whole lot of money.
And Rich, if you look behind you, I'm sure you know the meme. Will it run Doom? Because Doom runs on anything. Doom runs on Omniverse City.
there we go, right there. And then, like I said, we didn't even talk about, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't even talk about this. We're in Fortnite too. This is all in Fortnite.
Yeah. So the link there for
a very good point that there were a lot of big companies selling the idea of the metaverse and making it mainstream, and then they kind of paused a little bit on that. So people are kind of waiting for what's next. We worked very diligently to make this accessible so it could be accessed from any platform. And Jay, can you talk about the new updates with the mobile controls?
Yeah, I finally got the mobile controls, and well, I created on-screen controls because, like my neighbor was saying, he opened up Omniverse City on his laptop, which is a convertible touchscreen. And the first thing he did, he didn't go for the keyboard and mouse. He went to go touch his screen, and he's like, "Yeah, I would leave the mobile controls up, and there's a toggle button to turn them on and off in case you don't want to use them." But like for one thing, when I booted up on my phone and show people, they're like, "Oh my God, how does that look so good for a mobile app?" And I'm like, because it's not a mobile app.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the new update, we've got mobile controls, a whole bunch of new interactions coming, and lots of fun stuff. And we also have our EOS coming really soon, which means we're going to have player progression data, all that stuff. So basically, you'll be able to create quests with prizes that they can win, so people can win a process cleanup T-shirt and add it to their character and walk around, and it'll always be in their inventory.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, Horace said, "Nice work," and Sherry said she assumes this is more fun. Yeah, Sherry, we didn't even get into the gaming aspect of this. There is so much to cover in But again, we'll make sure that everybody gets the link to the October 4th event. There's going to be a lot more exposure to fun and the gaming side of this that you can watch virtually, participate virtually, take the quests, and then, you know, figure out if you want to immerse into what we're doing and join us. And I think the join us is really key. Charlene made a great point that, you know, all the owners here that are on this live stream supporting, we're all collaborative supporters of each other, because we all understand that, you know, when the whole city wins, we all win. So it's pretty simple.
Well, and if Jay can just wrap us up on the Fortnite and Omniverse City integration and all of the updates coming to Fortnite and how they're going to impact Omniverse City, that would be amazing, just so everyone understands the power that's coming.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of fun stuff coming. We actually have a community section coming to our Fortnite page where we can have competitions, group chats, all that stuff. That's coming November. We're actually getting the AI NPC integration, I believe October 15th. And then come Christmas Day, we get access to the Fortnite marketplace. We can create skins, accessories, and all of it can be available to buy on Fortnite.
Yeah. Yeah, so Tyler might be a good person for you to talk to, Jay, in the feed here. He said he used to build arcade game terminals. How about that? Way
My
back.
father was big into arcade machine repair and restoration. He was the only third party that you could go to get your arcade machine fixed inside of the state of Louisiana.
Okay.
Sounds like you need to build a museum of arcades, Jay.
That you just explained his storage shed.
Literally. Bring it to life.
There we go. Rob needs to make a storage shed. He's already creating a basic garage for Path to Pits, which is one of the dash in between nonprofits we're going to help out. So anyway, all right. So we're going to wrap up. Thank you so much for your patience. And thank you, Rich, for being a great MC and tour guide. We didn't really know how this was going to go, but I think, you know, I am super happy about how stable StreamYard was. Sometimes it's not. It typically doesn't show all the comments, so they must have fixed something. So, so great job. Thank you for all the, you know, immersive questions, answers, comments. You know, it really helps us understand what we need to do more of, and also, more importantly, stop doing what we don't need to do if people are okay with stuff. So thank you. Richard?
I think that's a great way to sign off. I think that you guys have seen what's going on here in the Omniverse space. And again, you guys can be able to reach out on the Omniverse City or reach out to any of us here on the call. Because again, this is a more immersive version of what the metaverse, personally, in my opinion, should have been. It's being able to explain it to each and every industry, because it's just a more immersive version of your website at the end of the day. How can you make it more engaging? How do you keep people? How do you tell your vision, mission, story? How do you explain to investors? How do you move away from a pitch deck? You know, those are different type of things to where now you can be able to tell the story of what you're trying to do. I think that ranging from small businesses, individuals, practitioners, and things like that, advisors, consultants, like somebody like a Bruce, I think that the possibilities are endless. So again, appreciate Charlene, Jay, the team, Gotham, Ian, like I said, with Sneak AR, they got some great stuff that's going to be in person. And again, it's just the start. And if what you guys are seeing is good, and in the best way to say this is the worst version of what you're going to see, because it only gets better. So that's basically what we're.
I just want to add one more thing. First of all, Bruce and Rich, Ian, Jay, you guys are incredible. On October 4th, I'm going to be in a very amazing venue with a very amazing experience, with a very amazing objective. And it's just so, I'm just blown away at how comfortable I feel that you guys are going to give the virtual audience an incredible experience. I can't tell you how grateful I am. On October 4th, you guys can sign in. Bruce is going to share the link, and we will be doing this all day long. and you will be able to see what's going on in Vegas. The tournament will be live. There'll be LED screens streaming it throughout University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and will be all of the amazing people coming out. Ryan, Maria, Michael Graff. I mean, just Rob. So many of our team will be there on the scenes physically, and we'll have a crew here virtually. A hybrid event like this has never been done before. We could not do it without this team.
Hey, we're
That was our bell. LOL.
we're honored. All right. Hey, Kenneth Dunner, he's a big live stream supporter of mine. Good to see you, man. He's from Sugar Land, Texas. How about that? What a great...
It sounds like a place we need to get in the Omniverse. Sugar Land's got to be in the Omniverse at some point. So, like I said, Bruce will be in touch, and like I said, hopefully we can get Sugar Land into the space.
He's a good dude.
All right, you want to sign us out, Bruce, so that we can get out of here?
Yes. Thank you, everyone. And again, you can add questions after we stop live streaming, so it's endless possibilities. Thank you, everyone. If you could hang for a minute, Richard. Bye. Say bye, everybody.
Goodbye, and I'll have this live stream in your space. So if
later,
people
guys
in there and watch it, they could just go to your space and watch it.
Awesome.
Support these incredible creators.
Yeah. Woo.